Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Tai Chi in the Park with me, Li Fu. We are here again at Evelyn's Park. And today's practice is focused on meditative walking to help clear and open the mind. So let's clear some space and get started. We're going to start by making sure that the neck is nice and open so that the mind can be clear, so that energy can flow between the body and the head. So we're going to start by extending straight up through the spine, feeling the crown lifting up. And then as you exhale, imagine that the neck is shrinking. The ears are coming straight down over the shoulders. And you feel the muscles, the little muscles on the side of the neck, kind of shrinking the neck like a turtle pulling its head inside the shell. And inhale, extend up and out, like a turtle releasing its head out of the shell. Shoulders releasing down through the fingertips. And exhale, pull the head down. Inhale, release up and out. And these are small internal movements. Exhale, bring it back down. And inhale, reach up through the crown. And exhale, just relax. And now we're going to take the chin up. We're going to look up, but we're going to keep the neck nice and long. Jaw is closed, tongue resting on the roof of the mouth. And the eyes are looking up too. And as you exhale, lower the chin down. Lengthen through the back of the neck, down into the shoulders. And inhale, look up. And exhale, lower. Letting the eyes lower as well. And one more time, looking up. Eyes are open wide. And exhale, lower the chin, lower the eyes. And coming back to center. And now we're going to look to the side, turning the chin. And letting the eyes turn to look to the side. And back to center. Wanting to move slowly and smoothly over to the other side. And back to center. So when we have a flexible neck, we tend to have a flexible mind and an ability to see life from different perspectives, from other people's perspective. Helping us to gain a better understanding about life and life experiences. And one more time, looking over to the other side. Slow, smooth, even movement. Slow, smooth, even breath. And coming back to center. Now we're going to go up at the diagonal. And the eyes are going to look up at the diagonal. And coming through center, we're going to look down at the diagonal. And inhale, looking up. And exhale, down at the diagonal. And one more time in this direction. And coming back to center and looking up in the opposite diagonal. And down. And looking up. And looking down, eyes at the diagonal as well. And coming back to center. Inhale the arms up. And we're going to take our hands and place our thumbs at the occipital bone at the base of the skull. And we're just going to gently press forward with the thumb as we press back with the neck and opening up the chest and shoulders. And exhale, release. And pressing the thumbs forward as you press your head back. Inhale. And exhale, release. And one more time. And release. And bring it down and relax. Roll the shoulders a few times. And rolling the hands to open the wrists. And reverse. And moving down to the ankles, rolling one foot, preparing for our meditative walk. And bringing the feet together, hands on the thighs, gentle, small, little circles. Instead of trying to do big circles, just little baby circles, just to lubricate the knee joints. And reverse. Coming back up to center, we're going to start with standing meditation. And so we're going to inhale, coming into our standing meditative stance, feet flat. And the palms are going to be facing the eyes, facing the face. The shoulders are relaxed. The elbows are sinking. And it's as though the palms are resting on a ball out in front of your forehead. And let your eyes gaze in between the fingertips, lifting the gaze. And this leads to carrying an optimistic point of view or perspective on life when we lift our gaze up. Feel the crown lifting up through the center. Feel the chest neutral. Feel the hips sinking. Legs and feet grounded. And feel the breath just unfold. Finding that alignment in the body helps the energetic and spiritual body to align as well. And now we're going to shift our weight and post, letting the ball of the foot rest on the ground. We're turned at the 45-degree angle. Standing leg is slightly bent. The heel, the hip, and the shoulder are aligned along that standing leg. And sometimes it's a challenge to hold the hands up here. So see where you might be gripping in your muscles to hold your arms up and see if you can relax. A little bit more. And allow the energy to flow. And stepping out to the side, shifting the weight through center, posting on the other side, finding that alignment through the standing leg. Finding areas where we might be overcompensating. And allow those areas to release. Maybe it's in the standing leg. Maybe it's holding on too tightly. Maybe there's some relaxation that can occur down the leg. Maybe it's in the chest. We're holding the chest up. Allow it to sink. Maybe it's somewhere in the arms. And stepping out to the side, coming back to center, and slowly, with control, bringing the arms down. All right, let's take 3 deep breaths. Building that internal strength. Building strength with stillness. And now building strength with movement. All right, so clearing a space for you to walk 5 or 6 steps forward and back. We're going to start with our heels together, toes turned out. We're going to bring the arms up as we inhale. Arms come up, exhale as you sink down, shifting the weight. Stepping forward with the heel. As you shift the weight forward, we inhale, open. As we exhale, we post. Arms come together as a whole. And stepping forward, inhale, open. Expanding the energy in the upper body, in the upper dantian. And allowing it to flow. This can help clear mental and creative blockages that we sometimes have. Expand our horizons. And now let's practice our retreating step, finding the ground behind us, looking with our feet. Imagining that you have 360-degree eyesight. And just notice if you're rushing any of the stepping, if you're rushing back, if you're rushing the hands open or closed. Seeing where we can enjoy the movement. One more step back. And bringing the heels together, and let's lower the arms. And roll the shoulders. Open and close the hands. This is a little bit more intense on the arms, holding them up a little bit higher than we normally do for longer periods of time, but that's how we build strength. All right, let's practice again. Inhale, bringing the arms up. And exhale, palms turn in to face the forehead, sinking down, shifting the weight. Stepping forward, inhale, open. Exhale, coming back to center of the head. And as we inhale, we bring in bright, nourishing, clear energy. Bring it into the upper dantian. Staying rooted and grounded through the hips and legs and down through the heels. And now retreating, stepping back. As we shift the weight back, we open. As we post, we return back to center. Staying low, shifting the hips back. As we post, we stay low. Keeping that standing leg bent and shifting back. And one more step back. And stepping heels together, coming down and relax. Shake it out. Shake out those arms. All right. And rolling the shoulders up and back, opening up. Especially opening up the front of the shoulders. All right, now let's practice one more time. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling, sinking down. Stepping forward, inhale, open. Exhale. And if there's an area in the arm where you're feeling more tension, see if you can focus the energy into another part of the arm. Maybe it's into inside of the elbows or the forearms, rather than just hanging on one part of the shoulder. And one more step forward. And posting. And now retreating steps, stepping back, shifting the weight, opening up and posting, stepping back, keeping the neck long, and one more step back, and stepping the heels together, closing and drawing down. All right, and step out to the side and shake your arms out. And we're going to close out our practice with some self-massage for the arms. Taking your hands together, rubbing palms together. Open up the fingers, rub in between the fingers. All right, tapping on the outside of the hand. And slowly work your way up. And see if there's an area that might be holding tension. Give that area some extra taps. Coming down the center. Coming up. And down the inside of the arm. And over to the other side. Down the inside of the palm. Shake it out. All right, working our way down the back side, tapping lower back. Tapping the hips. Down the back of the legs. Back of the knees, back of the calves, maybe the ankles, coming around to the front, and slightly to the inside of the legs. Tapping the belly and rubbing. Now we're going to smooth out the chi. So just what we did. Just following the flow of energy. And we'll do that a couple of times on each side. So comparing and contrasting the rigorous tapping with the smooth, smoothing touch. Now over to the other side. Bringing the hands to the lower back. Nice deep breath in, smooth it down the back of the legs. And up the front. And down the back. All right, and now bringing one hand over the other. We did spend a lot of time today bringing in energy to the upper dantian, but we always want to make sure that we root down into the lower dantian. And so now that the upper dantian is clear, bright, and open, allowing an exchange of energy from the upper, middle, and lower dantians so that energy can move freely between all these areas of the body. And so breathing into the lower abdomen and into the lower back. And noticing what relaxes here, noticing the neck, maybe feeling a little bit more open. Maybe the head is feeling a little bit lighter, a little bit clearer. Maybe you sense this movement between the head and the hips. And now let's take 3 deep breaths, inhaling, pulling the heavens down. Bringing some of that energy in. And letting it filter down through the entire body. And now bringing the energy of the earth up through the feet and out through the crown. Allowing the energies of yin and yang to mingle together in the body to generate energy, vitality, sense of balance and well-being. And we'll close our practice by bringing the feet together, bringing the hands up to the heart, and interlacing the hands, the coming together of yin and yang to create peace and harmony. Thank you all so much for practicing with me here today at Evelyn's Park. And for those of you who are practicing with us at home, be sure to follow us here on Facebook for more Tai Chi in the Park, as well as our YouTube channel. You can subscribe to that and follow us for more. Until then, stay safe, take care. Dao An, wishing you peace on your path.